another episode of our series on the greatest empires in history. Today we will talk about two empires that dominated vast regions of the ancient world, the Roman Empire and the Mongol Empire. Are you ready to embark on this journey through time? Let's get started. The Roman Empire was one of the largest and longest-lasting empires in history. It originated in the city of Rome on the Italian peninsula in the 4th century BC and expanded across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, reaching its peak in the 2nd century AD. It covered an area of about 5 million square kilometers and had a population of around 70 million people. The Roman Empire was ruled by a succession of emperors who held political, military, and religious authority. Some of the most famous emperors were Julius Caesar, Augustus, Nero, Trajan, and Constantine. They had absolute power and were considered divine by their subjects. The Roman Empire was characterized by great achievements, public works, laws, culture, and civilization. The Romans built roads, bridges, aqueducts, temples, theaters, statues, and monuments that still impress us today with their beauty and engineering. They also developed a legal system that influenced many subsequent laws. They developed the Latin language, which gave rise to many modern languages such as Portuguese, Spanish, French, and Italian. They also produced great works of literature, art, philosophy, and science. But not everything was glorious in the Roman Empire. It faced many internal and external challenges that ultimately led to its decline and fall. These challenges included civil wars, barbarian invasions, economic crises, epidemics, religious persecutions, and political divisions. The Roman Empire split into two in the 4th century AD, the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. The Western Empire fell in the 5th century AD under the attacks of Germanic peoples. The Eastern Empire lasted until the 15th century AD, when it was conquered by the Ottoman Turks. Despite its fall, the Roman Empire left an enormous legacy for humanity. Many of its cultural, political, legal, and artistic aspects were preserved and transmitted to future generations. The Roman Empire laid the foundations for Western civilization. Now let's travel to the other side of the world and explore another empire that left its mark in history, the Mongol Empire. It was the largest contiguous empire in history, meaning it was formed by territories connected to each other. It originated in the steppes of Central Asia in the 13th century AD and expanded across Asia, parts of Europe, and Africa, reaching its peak in the 14th century AD. It covered an area of about 24 million square kilometers and had a population of around 100 million people. The Mongol Empire was founded by Genghis Khan, a warrior leader who unified the nomadic tribes of Mongolia and initiated a series of conquests that lasted for over a century. He was succeeded by his sons and grandsons, who continued to expand the empire in all directions. Some of the most famous ones were Ögedei, Batu, Hulagu, and Kublai Khan. They established 4 major khanates, or kingdoms, which were the Golden Horde, the Chagatai Khanate, the Ilkhanate, and the Yuan dynasty. The Mongol Empire was characterized by remarkable military, commercial, cultural, and diplomatic achievements. The Mongols were skilled horsemen, archers, and strategists. They employed tactics of mobility, speed, and surprise to defeat their enemies. They were also tolerant of the diverse religions and cultures of the conquered peoples. They promoted trade and communication between different regions of the empire, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and people. They also established diplomatic relations with other empires and kingdoms, such as the Byzantine Empire, the Eastern Roman Empire, the Mamluk Sultanate of Egypt, and the Kingdom of France. However, not everything was peace and prosperity in the Mongol Empire. It faced many challenges and conflicts, which eventually led to its fragmentation and decline. These included dynastic disputes, local rebellions, epidemics, climate changes, and invasions by other peoples. The Mongol Empire split into 4 independent khanates in the 14th century AD. gradually losing power and territory to their neighbors and rivals. The last Khanate to resist was the Golden Horde, which fell in the 16th century AD under the attack of the Russians. Despite its fragmentation, the Mongol Empire left an impressive legacy for humanity. Many of its military, commercial, cultural, and diplomatic aspects were admired and imitated by other civilizations. The Mongol Empire was one of the agents of globalization in the ancient world. If you want to learn more about these or other empires in history, be sure to check the book links I provided in the video description. There are many interesting and reliable sources that can expand your knowledge and satisfy your curiosity. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss the upcoming episodes of our series on the greatest empires in history. See you next time.